Jeremy Corbyn!
He's still standing, but for how long? Jeremy Corbyn came to the Commons this afternoon to debate Britain's plans for Brexit, while all around him, his own MPs continued their attempts to force him to the exit door. Manchester MP Lucy Powell was one of the first to quit his shadow cabinet.
Jeremy needs to be able to show that he can lead, he can unite, and he can take the Labour Party forward. And I think it's pretty clear that he has now lost the confidence of the vast majority of his colleagues, and I think that makes his position untenable.
7 other North West MPs have followed, including frontbench ministers Luciana Berger, Lisa Nandy, Maria and Angela Eagle.
Today, Jeremy's got to realise that the party is far bigger than one person, and I think he's got to realise that he's taken the party in a new direction, but he's now got to go with some dignity.
But while David Cameron fell on his sword after last Thursday's vote, Jeremy Corbyn is fighting on, more than happy to take a swipe at his dissenters.
Our country is divided, and the country will thank neither the benches in front of me nor those behind for indulging in internal factioning manoeuvring at this time.
He still has some MPs on his side. Lee MP Andy Burnham refused to stand down as Shadow Home Secretary, saying he would never take part in a coup against a Labour leader. Loyalty too from Salford MP Rebecca Long-Bailey, who was today promoted to the Shadow Cabinet.
I think if this goes to a leadership contest, Jeremy Corbyn is likely to win. He won last time with the biggest mandate a Labour leader ever had.
Fighting on also the Chancellor George Osborne. The Tatton MP was this morning found safe and well after going missing for 3 days, but he emerged to reassure voters the economy was in safe hands.
Today I want to reassure the British people and the global community that Britain is ready to confront what the future holds for us from a position of strength.
No word, though, on his own future, which once looked so bright. It was little over a year ago, on general election night here in his Cheshire constituency, that George Osborne wore the smile of a Cheshire cat. He just masterminded his party's unlikely victory, and he looked more and more like a Prime Minister in waiting. But Thursday's Brexit vote appears to have all but ended his own personal powerhouse ambitions. It seems impossible now for a man that has prophesied doom and destruction for the past 3 months to take over from David Cameron. The question now for George Osborne, should he quit frontline politics altogether?
I think he's lost a lot of credibility.
And why is that?
Well, he backed the wrong horse, and not only did he back the wrong horse, but he was fairly threatening in his behaviour.
Do you think there's any chance of George Osborne being Prime Minister now?
I don't think so, no. I feel it needs, even though I don't support leave, it does have to be a Brexit member. It does have to be someone who supported leave.
If all the leaders leave, we won't have anyone, will we? So for the time being, we need them, don't we, in place.
And that leadership is needed more than ever. The pound fell again today against the dollar. Shares in airlines, banks and house builders plummeted. All this at a time when the stock of our political leaders appears to be at an all-time low. Daniel Hewitt, ITV News.